Hang on, let me fix my volume on here. Can you hear me better now?
She's not saying a word. I did. I said hello and she didn't say a word, so I got rid of her. I'm not being rude. I'm doing fine.
Transfusion 2, only 2. She was sent for you when you were in the hospital. Had to talk about it.
Okay, now can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay, hon. Since your volume was a little low, probably, but it happens.
I turned it up.
But my name is Leanne or Mariah. You can call me either one. I know you're going through a rough time. We all have rough times. How's your day going?
Good. There's
And your son didn't have to worry about me cussing you out. I don't do that. I don't disrespect people like that.
I'm a good person. I'm not no scammer. I don't beg for money. People just don't know me.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my family are having a rough time. Everybody does.
I've been through it. I've been having. My mom had cancer 3 times. I went through rough times too. I also have mental problems too. We all go through rough times sometimes.
Yeah, my mom went through cancer.
My mom actually passed away from cancer. It broke my heart. My dad just passed away like 5 years ago. So I've been living with my grandma.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I've been going through therapy and everything.
I lost my dad about 15, 20 years ago from leukemia, cancer.
Longer than that.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
I think I was 16. It's been many years.
I was 20 and then my dad passed right before my 23rd birthday, so I can relate.
Been here about 30 years ago.
Lost my grandfather as well, so I can relate. Thank you for the rose, hon.
Yeah, you know, my mom, she's the only parent I have left.
It's rough. I live with my grandmother. I take care of her. I made her breakfast this morning.
That was nice of you.
I made biscuits, eggs for her, and she loved it. And I made some homemade pasta salad.
What if she comes back?
I bet she loved that too.
Oh, yeah.
What could happen?
Yep. My mom's on a 3-year remission of cancer.
I'm happy to hear that.
And then last November, I almost lost her. She fell in her apartment with a rocking chair, and she couldn't talk. My cousin Amber was living with her and her boyfriend.
Oh no.
They saw her on the floor. They picked her up with the rocking chair. They came and got my older son, brought him over, and he decided to call the ambulance. Thank God he did, because my mom would not be here today.
Yeah, I was about to say, did they call an ambulance for her?
Yes. I was an hour away at a doctor's appointment with my husband and our youngest son. And my oldest son, Carl, he called. He says, Grandma's in the hospital. I said, we're on our way. And
I got a quick question. Why was your son worried about me cussing you out? I don't disrespect people like that unless they truly need
there's
it.
a lot of people on here that did that and tried to ban me for nothing. You know, I'm just a human being that's trying to get to know people.
Well, you're tired of the bullshit, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm watching what I'm saying because I don't want to get banned.
Again, by accident. I get it. I got banned off of messages a couple times, but you know what? It's okay.
Yeah, I'm just glad my mom made through her. She had to have a tube down her throat.
Oh,
Yeah.
like, I came into a couple of your lives and it got kind of loud. I don't like yelling. That's one of my triggers. And I was like, oh God, because that worries me about situations. Because I went through it as a child.
They don't. My family don't yell. They talk loud.
I get it. I do too, but ooh.
I'm a quiet person.
Sorry, Harley. My bad. My apologies.
So yeah, after my mom got out of the hospital, she went into the nursing home and stayed there until she had her health and strength back. And she got to go home the day before Christmas.
At least, that's a good Christmas present.
And we pitched in all together and made a meal, and she came over to our home and had dinner with us, and yeah. People think I'm using my mom, but I don't use my mom. She helps us out like I help her out.
They should be going back by now. Something's gone wrong.
I understand that. I worked when my mom had cancer. It was very rough. But I'm glad she's in remission. I'm glad she's able to be basically independent again.
Just sit here. Exactly what you do. If you need to pray or cry or tell God he's cool,
Yeah.
go right ahead. Rick, Carl needs you. Here.
How's the weather where you're at?
It's nice right now. Like, it's clearing up. It was kind of like cloudy. I live in Kentucky, so.
Oh, Kentucky. I live in South Dakota. I can't say what town.
Well, understandable. I don't want you to dox yourself on.
Well, they already doxed us and sent pizzas to our home.
Yeah,
Unpaid.
people, please don't do that. If you dislike somebody, just don't dox somebody. Don't do that.
Yeah. I'm not a bad person, like I said.
Let me check a text message very quick. I'm going to say in the box. It will take 2 seconds.
Okay. My mom's not in the nursing home anymore. She's at home.
Alright, we're good. My boyfriend was just telling me he's having a good day. So.
If you hear the loud noise right now, it's the TV.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. I was like,
They're watching The Walking Dead.
watching The Walking Dead. Daryl's my favorite character of The Walking Dead.
Oh, Daryl?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a boy named Carl on there, too.
Oh, yeah, Carl. I know Carl.
These are all reruns, but they like watching them.
Ain't nothing wrong with watching reruns. I watch a TV series I grew up with.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you. Daryl's my next husband. I don't blame you on that. I used to have the crutches for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't get out too much to do anything due to my health and my injury in my leg.
Gotcha.
I have a torn ACL, MCL, PCL.
How?
Very painful.
Did you ever get surgery on it?
I got cellulitis in the same leg, and I'm sorry, it's a pain to get rid of. I've been fighting it for almost 6 years.
I sprained and strained my wrist back in 2018. It lasted 6 months because, well, I have hand problems and wrist problems, so it takes longer for me to heal than average people with sprains. I get it.
I had surgery on my right hand, what, a year ago? About a year ago.
How is your husband, by the way? Is he doing good over there?
Huh?
How is your hubby?
How old's my hubby?
No, how is he?
How old is he?
No, like, how is he? Is he doing good?
You want to answer that? Well, ask him to turn that down a little bit.
I did.
She asked how you're doing.
Hold up!
Day by day.
I know you're not.
Day by day? I get it. I am too. Day by day.
You know, people on this app
Is that bad?
thinks that my husband fakes his health. He's not faking it.
Like, my dad had COPD and everything. I get it. I get it.
And didn't the Easter Bunny himself
Yeah.
say, forgive them, Father?
And he's on disability. He can't ever work again. The last job he had was at Dollar Tree for 10 years.
Way to make it work.
And that's what messed up his whole body, so he can't ever work again.
So, picking up heavy objects and stuff.
Yeah. Unloading truck, cashiering, putting stuff on the shelves.
Last time to think. You've been
How
It
heavy
kinda-
was the objects?
Huh?
How heavy were they? Like, over 100 pounds, or is this like...
Oh, depends, wait.
Anywhere from 50 to 100.
UFL, huh?
Between,
I did that.
50 pounds to 100 pounds.
As the medical staff attends to Bryce
That can mess up anyone's body, to be honest.
You know, there's people say, oh, he still can work, No, he can't. I go to his every doctor's appointment. I'm the one that had to call the ambulance to come and get him because he couldn't get barely out of bed.
So he has a bad back, you're saying?
Yes.
So you can get the car you want.
Recently, he had the day before Valentine's, he had rib surgery.
This was the catch game.
He had a scar to show it.
Yeah, I saw the scar
I'll
before.
watch it and tell the
Packers
catch.
offensively, I know in visiting with Tony Romo, he was very confident coming into this game and their ability to score some touchdowns.
And
Tony Romo, wow, that's classic Dallas Cowboys there.
yeah, we're a Dallas Cowboys fan.
My grandmother is too.
Oh,
No disrespect, but I am a Cincinnati Bengals fan. Who day? No disrespect.
I used to be a Green Bay Packer fan, but then I married my husband. July 13th will be 16 years.
Hey, you can still be a Green Bay Packers fan.
Oh no, I'm a Cowboys fan now. Because the guy I dated before I got married was a Packers fan. I'm not. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, hang on. I got a message from my boyfriend. Hang on.
Okay.
Let's get the measurement. The yellow line is dead on. Even for our technical crew here. This divisional playoff weekend, so inches short, third and inches coming up for the Cowboys. And there's a lot of different ways to try to get the ball into somebody's hands. You know, if you line Des Bryant up wide, then defensively, as we pointed out, you can roll coverage his way, you move him inside, you cut down the splits, you throw the quick screen game like they were able to on that last play, then you got to make a tackle. And the Cowboys have been able to break the tackles, and they've gotten the yards after the catch. Where the Packers entering this game, they thought they had the advantage in yards after the catch, but that hasn't been the
NBA's
case.
final of game today at that point. Last night.
Are you making the mac and cheese?
It's the first down. Troy, this is the type game that you build a great offensive line for. And it's what they've done through the draft. 3 of their last 4 first-round picks have been offensive linemen. There's nothing sexy about picking a center and a guard. Nobody's cheering that on Brett.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to just go play video games for a while. I'm like, you didn't have to tell me that. Enjoy it. I have a PS4, so I've played video games a lot.
Yeah. My husband had a PS4. Our youngest son got a PS4 and a PS5 because he earned it. That was a gift to him because he earned it because he done so well in school.
Hey, nothing wrong with getting gifts.
And my oldest son, Carl, he's 22, soon to be 23. He's got a PS4. He bought it. He got that with his own money when he had a job.
Oh, since he has all, did you all fix your car yet? I heard you all have car problems too.
Well, it's not really a car problem, it's just air conditioner. But the day our son had a doctor's appointment out of town, it was a cool day.
But it wasn't at the feet, and there was really not much of a chance.
But it's going to get really hot.
Have you ever put the coolant to see if it would work, or is it just a fuse?
It's the compressor. It needs to be cleaned out.
Okay, the compressor. Okay.
Bad. The whole AC lines need to be cleaned out.
The whole AC lines need to be cleaned out.
Okay.
What else about the compressor?
It's bad.
And the compressor's bad.
Get it. I get it. Yep.
So no liquid will help with the AC. It's going to cost $1,700 just to get a whole new compressor and the lines cleaned out.
Oh my God.
And the labor.
Have you try to get somebody else to do it for cheaper?
No. This guy worked on our cars for many years.
I get that, but
This is the
fun. You may have to. Yeah, what year is your car?
2000.
2000.
If you've
I
been
think no disrespect towards that individual, but you may need to figure out if someone can do it cheaper.
victim is not chemotherapy.
There's nobody else to do it cheaper.
Nobody else? Okay.
No.
Not this way, not in this town.
Not in, where we live, not in this town.
Contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk.
There's only one guy that we trust. The other guy, he's sitting in county for molesting his son.
Oh, don't say that word on TikTok, honey. You can
No.
get forward for that.
He used to work on our cars.
If you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath,
And so he's sitting in county.
infection or changes in urination.
Okay, yeah, if he did that to kids, yeah, he needs to go to jail.
That's his own son.
Joint or back pain and constipation. Ask your doctor about the victim, because every day without cancer prevention is a victory. You know our fight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test.
Let's see,
Now it's time for
is it like a Ford, is it Chevy, Dodge, what is it?
What, the car?
Yes.
It's a 2000 Oldsmobile Intrigue.
Okay, now I can understand, it's, okay, I get it, okay.
nowhere.
I got it off Facebook, when you sell vehicles on Facebook.
Yeah, you really
I
need
paid only $1,000 for it.
oh, you need to be careful what you buy off of there.
Oh, this guy was really nice. I haven't bought any vehicles up to that car.
Okay.
Progress of first down, that's Whitten. And so another first down.
Yeah, I bought it off Facebook Marketplace. It was up for 1,000.
Gets up a little gimpy. He's shaking it a little bit. You see LaTroy guy on.
We needed a car.
It's Romo. The same area where
We used to own a Cadillac, but we had to take that to the junkyard.
For Jason Whitten.
Did the engine Cisco like give out, or is this what happened to it?
For the AC,
Yes.
the compressor gave out.
No, I meant like no, not that car. I meant the Cadillac.
Oh, what was wrong with your
I
Cadillac?
don't see that very often. No, I just want to
Transmission gave out.
Transmission gave out.
Air ride
Oh.
Air ride gave out.
Oh gosh, you had everything give out.
Had the car 12 years.
My husband had the car for 12 years. We drove it all the way to Las Vegas to see his family.
And then it gave out.
I spent $800 just to get back into where we live,
And Dallas will use a timeout.
and it finally,
Cowboys call
gave out, and we got rid of it.
them the first down.
And I looked at Marketplace
We're
and
inside of 2 minutes.
found this car, and then
Bad initially.
we got a cargo van from Marketplace.
It rolled an 8-yard catch and a first down. They're going to move the ball back. Here's the call. During the commercial break,
Let's see.
on the
Yeah.
ball as it relates to a first down. After review, the player was down at the 27-yard line as far as forward progress was strong. Because when you're unsure of the mark of game, it will be Dallas' ball.
May I say hi to your husband?
At the 27-yard line.
Uh,
Dallas did use a timeout, so they had 2 timeouts remaining.
she wants to say hi.
The timeout allowed them to review it.
I really don't like being on that. But hello.
He said hello, but that's
Hello, sir.
because the last time he was on here, people were bashing him.
Because they reviewed it.
Not even that, just because they're annoyed with now.
So far, the
And what my husband told them, they thought it wasn't the truth, and it was.
not ready for play yet.
Okay.
He was in the army, military.
Is it the army and military? But she
You
did
could read the
something.
lips of Steerator City. He's got 2 timeouts. They're not going to give it back.
He served the country, you know.
So it's 3rd down and 1, and that change of the
But
How's
people
your
don't.
eldest son doing?
Green Bay defense
Oh, yeah.
can come up
My oldest
Aaron
son,
Rodgers and the Steelers played the Packers.
he's doing okay.
3rd
I'm glad your family's doing good. Becky.
What?
I said, I'm glad you're doing well. Your family's doing well.
Yeah.
That should be an interesting game. A-Rod.
How long did your husband serve in the military?
How long have you served in the military?
2 years active, 6 years inactive.
2 years and 6 years inactive.
Well, thank you for your service, sir.
Interesting
You're welcome.
play selection as Bailey will come on. They don't.
You said you're welcome.
Shotgun, and now Romo can't handle the snap. Can't handle the snap.
What was his rank when he got out?
What?
Do you mind me asking what rank he was? Like, was he a sergeant? Was he a major?
What, you're a sergeant or a major?
No,
No,
nothing like that.
nothing like that.
Okay. Okay.
Most people don't realize how processed
No one's
typical
really
dog
concerned what
food
you
is. At the
Only-
farmer's dog,
you need to know
feed
maybe
dogs
us
to be able to get the daily nutrition without the
Oh,
excess
animals.
processing. Digestibility is just better.
Which game are you all watching? The Dallas Cowboys game?
Being added.
Does it matter?
Everybody wants to
What
take
game
care
is
of their
that?
dog
Cowboys
the best
against
way that they can.
Packers?
Our mission is just to help them do that.
2013, the divisional round.
It's 2014.
Always good game.
Yeah.
Is that Danny
2014
DeVito?
versus the Packers at
Don't worry about
Green Bay.
me. This is a
Yes,
commercial
Brian,
for Jersey
caught the ball in the
Mike's.
end zone.
At Jersey Mike's, the subs matter most. Freshly sliced right in front of you.
Does he serve? Does he ever get VA benefits?
No.
Has he tried?
No.
Where the subs
Got full
matter
coverage
most.
Medicaid. I
Jersey
choose not
Mike's,
to
a
use
sub
VA.
above.
Yeah, he's got full coverage Medicaid. He chooses not to do VA.
Okay.
From ties to tools to
That is
tech,
really
to
no
something to
concern.
enjoy together. No matter
be
what he's
idle,
working
man.
on, make any dad's day
Oh,
with the
cool.
Home Depot.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Nope, that's it. You're good.
Okay. You know, people like to judge if we live in a mobile home. Well, it's a home.
I lived in a mobile home. I lived back and forth in a mobile home for, let's see, 10 years.
And it's an older mobile home.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi.
We're going on 16 years living in this home.
Oh, I think someone wants uppies.
Favorite music, web surfing,
Who?
HD video streaming,
CJ.
to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture
I don't want
online.
any rude people being in the box.
Introducing Old Navy Active. New styles, new colors.
Is he going to be polite?
I don't know CJ, so.
I don't know him either.
Old Navy. New moves. From blue.
Like, they seem respectful in the comments.
Air fresheners, Lysol air sanitizer eliminates odors by killing 99.9% of viruses and bacteria in the air. Sun can't sanitize. Lysol can if distracted.
Here's a 45-yard drive by Bailey into a little breeze.
45
Torn
yard.
up part of the field.
I miss perseverance.
Movement up front.
We can see if CJ be real respectful. Sorry, I have a speech problem sometimes.
Ball start.
You can't hurt.
Offense, number 91.
I can bang it 50 yards through and win after we missed the 45
I
yards.
put him in the box, but if he starts being rude, I'll get rid of him real quick.
Okay.
LB Ladisser. LB's been around for a long time snapping the ball for the Dallas Cowboys. He was flagged for the false start. Well, it's still
Hello.
range of
They won't be
Hello.
rude. I just have one question for David. If you did 2 years and you were medically discharged, how are you eligible to be in the reserves? I am a vet myself. I have the paperwork proving you did less than 180 days and the type of discharge that you got. Can you please stop with you were a vet? You were. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Sailed wide right by 20.
I really didn't hear a lot of that.
Anybody
I have no clue what you was talking about.
Jones, who just got a piece of it.
They don't believe that you were a vet.
I was medically discharged for pneumonia honorably.
Where there was the false start. Dayton Jones would make sure everybody knew that he got that little bit of a hand on that ball, but
The bottom line is, I choose not to use the VA.
And he's gone.
29 seconds left. 3 timeouts for Aaron
Is that a
Rodgers.
red one?
No, he got.
That's all he wanted to say was make a dumb comment about stupid shit. But
He's a veteran.
Pressure Rodgers over the middle. It's low. And caught.
I have a random memory. Remember when Seth Rollins stopped Dean Ambrose' head into the concrete that one time, the concrete steps? That one rock? That was amazing.
Oh, are you all talking about Seth and Dean Ambrose?
Huh?
I think your son was talking about Dean Ambrose. That's my cousin.
Dean Ambrose is?
Yes, that's my 11th cousin.
2 minutes. It's a boot.
John Boxley, Dean Ambrose?
Yes, that's my 11th cousin, sir.
Ball secured. I think that's
He's a wrestler.
Yeah, I know. I followed his career since he started in Cincinnati.
Yeah, he watches wrestling all the time.
This holds up.
Also, my cousin is Lexus King, aka Brian Coleman Jr. That is my cousin as well. And also the Hart family, too.
Oh.
Brett.
Is a much different view. Obviously,
What's your name again?
Leanne or Mariah. Either one.
But what is your name on TikTok?
Call sign Leanne.
Bounced. I thought it may have hit the ground, but this look, you actually see the point of the
Lexus
ball
King.
on the ground, the one from behind. So I think this
She's
is a
related to
incomplete
Dean
pass.
Ambrose.
And in this case, by the way, because timeout was called in this reversal.
And if you all want to see that, I can show you all.
Yeah, I want to say.
giving that a look. Steratore
He said he wants to see.
under the hook.
Okay.
Contact with Dean Blandino in the office back in New York. We showed you that promo, worthwhile doing it here. The 2015 NFL Pro Bowl Fantasy Football for Real. Michael Irvin, Chris Carter select the teams of the Pro Bowl draft on Wednesday, January 21st.
I'm going to go like the live.
Pro Bowl live from Arizona, home of Super Bowl 49 on Sunday, January 25th.
After review, ruling on the field stands. Complete.
Let me find the right family tree here.
So they are going to stick with that initial call.
She has to find her family tree and then she'll show.
That view from the
Okay, that little box right there. That woman is his grandmother.
Packers offense.
That is my 10th cousin.
Can't really see it.
Yeah, we can't really see it.
Oh, can you big box me?
I don't know how to do that.
Click on her.
You know how to do that?
Hold on.
And let me see. Expand.
This.
Expand right there. There.
Okay, we got you.
I'll show you. Hang on.
Rodgers is going to be sacked.
Okay, that is his grandmother. That is also my family too.
Last week with his
Oh.
first NFL
Oh, okay.
sack, and now he gets
But
number-
I don't want to show too much information.
Yeah, I understand that.
This is where the Cowboys are effective. They run the twist and the stunts up.
I understand that.
Lawrence, he's able to work the middle of the offensive line and get right in the face then of Aaron Rodgers. As you see the
That's me, Becky.
Nelson.
Oh,
And this is-
okay.
I'm using a filter because I was using Snap.
He's not able to get the ball
Yeah.
out of his hands quickly. Him having to stay in the pocket and really rely much more heavily
The
on
reason I got the call sign thing is because my dad was in the military and my grandfather and so forth and so
it.
forth.
Hasn't held up
Yeah.
well enough for him at times because of the coverage.
Thank you, Devin. Appreciate it. Right now, I don't look that nice right now because I've been cooking all day.
It's 58 yards between getting it to the 40 of Dallas.
But
Yeah.
Rodgers has Cobb and what a catch.
Somebody's telling you to get out of the box. I don't know what that means.
Tonya, what did I do?
31. Just brilliant. That's an outstanding throw by Aaron Rodgers, and he gets both feet down. Randall Cobb knowing exactly where he was on the field, left foot down,
I'm
right
being
toe.
respectful.
That's an unbelievable play.
Yeah, you are.
Now they're inside field goal range. It'll be a 45-yard try from here. Be careful, it's just 9 seconds though.
I don't disrespect anybody unless they give me disrespect back. So
And they'll spend their final timeout with 3 seconds to go.
Because they're watching football and that's why it's so loud.
Unfortunately, he goes
hey, I get it. My grandparents, my grandpa, and my dad used to watch football loud, so I get it.
starting to run with the football.
But somebody in the chat asked why the TV's so loud.
You see Aaron Rodgers protecting the calf.
It's probably loud because you're right there.
It's going to give them an
with
opportunity
it.
to come away with points.
Yeah.
Potentially a 6-point swing here to end this out. So we'll be talking about this after this game with the timeout by Dallas that took away a first down.
Me, Emily, or her.
3rd and 1. Then the Cowboys don't run it. They snap it out of shotgun. Romo can't handle the snap. It was right into his chest. Missed field goal with a
It's an old football game.
Tone Jones, and now a timeout is taken by Dallas.
Yeah, you can big box yourself back, Becky.
Pressure on Mason
Yeah.
Crosby.
Oh,
Go ahead, hon. This is not my life, so definitely big box yourself.
About to see the field goal try by
trying to get it
Mason Crosby.
where I'm in the big box.
Inside our broadcast booth. The weather a little bit better than expected. It's been a good game, and obviously we came in talking about Aaron Rodgers and the health of that left calf, and we've been talking about it throughout. We'll go out talking about it.
What?
Well, we will, and we've seen the impact that it's had, for the Packers
This
offensively.
one?
I've been
Yes,
impressed,
shrink.
to be quite honest with you.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Done what he's told us he was
My youngest son had to show me.
I understand. Like, I had to be taught to.
And people on here against me from battling. I like to meet new people. I like to learn how to battle. I am a very good person to get along with.
I battle sometimes, not all the time, though.
I'm new to it.
I'm Michael from the Warren Street.
I got blocked yesterday by someone
lowering my A1C and lost some
because
weight.
they got mad over stuff. So.
Some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death. And others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens, only use needles. Don't take if you or your family.
Because I can't go out looking for a real job. Do I miss it? Yes, I do. 'Cause I used to work. I used to clean rooms at Comfort Inn.
Okay, you was a housekeeper.
Yes.
That was my first job. I was a housekeeper at a church camp.
Then I got pregnant, and we had our baby, and they let me go because I was home for over a month being sick.
Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen
And I decided to stay home after we had our son.
FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
Like, they should realize that you were pregnant, you just gave birth.
If this can could talk, then it tells stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story.
Oh, digital wants uppies.
Here's the 50 years.
I know who Digital is.
You want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out awesome. Low nose and healthy summer. This is the best Chipotle order. When I go home,
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. I'm waiting on some news, but I'm sure it's going to work out. I'm claiming it as such, so we'll just move forward.
Yeah.
So I I have never been disrespectful to you. I have never cursed, yelled, nothing, because I don't do that. I don't feel the need to do that. I do question some of what you say because I've seen other things that disprove that. But you said that your account got. Where'd she go?
I have no idea.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, maybe a phone call. That's true. Oh, that's her way of disconnecting? I don't know. But Leanne, just so that you know, in case this ends.
Somebody called and didn't go through.
Oh, okay. I was just getting ready to tell Leanne that the true reason why you got disconnected wasn't because people didn't like you and they were coming for you. Although I'm sure you have trolls, so do I. But that your son made mention of the fact that YT people were the right people, the only right people. And he said that out loud in your live.
Yeah, I know what he said.
Right.
And
so
I had a long talk with him.
yeah, that was very disrespectful.
Thank you for having a talk with him because in the world we live in today, that's not
And
attitude.
let me say something.
Well, go ahead.
You know, people think I'm racist. No. I have grandbabies are different colors. So I'm not racist.
We have no. I'm not accusing you of being racist.
People in the chat accuse me of being racist, and I'm not.
Oh, okay.
We have grandbabies.
All right, and I respect that, but a lot of people who have grandbabies that are of different races are still racist. Like they literally won't have a relationship with their daughter or son because they have children of different races. Now I understand that's not you. I understand that's not you. I'm not claiming that that's you, but that's also a fact too. Like the fact that you're not racist, I respect. But there are people who are racist, and what your son said was inappropriate for the live, and that is why.
I know that's why I got banned for what he said, and I had a long talk with him.
Okay, good. And I hope you continue to talk to him because it's not going to serve him well in life to have that kind of attitude because I don't care where you live, there is somebody of a different race, a different faith, whatever, that's going to, if they're not there now, they're going to move there. So it's not going to serve him well. Or if he wants to expand life, if he wants to go visit other places, travel, there are going to be people that don't look like him. And unfortunately, if he comes across the wrong one and he says that, it's not going to work out well for him. I'm just going to say it that way.
He knows about that.
And I think I said this to you before, but I'm not sure if I have. But I think one of the reasons why people are skeptical of you now is because there is a TikTok history that still exists of you asking for money many times before. So granted, you haven't asked for a dime today, and I'm not going to say that you are or that you aren't. But there's a history of you doing it on different accounts. So when people see you
those
come
different
back,
accounts came from my different phones that I don't have anymore.
Oh, I understand.
I don't use them anymore.
I understand. I'm not talking about whether you're active on them or not. I'm saying the reason why people may be skeptical is because you've done it in the past. So when people see you come here and say you need money for this, that, and the third, they're like, here she goes again. Now I wasn't following you. I
Well,
wasn't watching
I
you
do
then,
battles.
so I
I
don't
do
know.
I do battles, and yes, I make money off of that. But
Okay,
I'm not
cool.
asking people. I've learned my lesson.
Oh, okay. And if battling is what you want to do, it's TikTok approved, so I don't have anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Yes, Joe Smith, we know you beg too. We know. And you feel like you don't have to work, Joe Smith. So that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to clarify because I think people may think you were racist because when I got down one time, you said to your husband, I think that's a black girl. And a lot of
But I
people had
told you
a
I'm not
question.
racist. I
No, I
have
know.
grandbabies.
I understand that, but I think a lot of people had a question about what did me having being black have to do with my conversation.
And my husband, he has good friends in Las Vegas, walked up to me for the first time and gave me a big hug.
Oh, I'm sure he's a lovely
And they're different
man
colors
because
too.
you wouldn't marry him if he wasn't a lovely man to you. Oh yes, you said old black lady. Yeah, and so I think a lot of people question why that was necessary.
I
Can
didn't
you?
mean to say that, you know. It just
honestly, that isn't racism. That's like if you were to say, oh, it's not like an old white lady. She wouldn't take offense to that. That is not dropping any slurs or anything or anything like that. So that's not racist. It's just saying, hey, that's what it sounds like. It's not.
I'm not going to address your minor child because I don't think I
I'm
should.
not questioning you. I'm just correcting
Not
you.
only in investing, but also in financial.
I'm not going to address your child because I don't think that that's right for me to do. So I'm just not.
he just don't want people bashing me.
No, I'm overhearing what she's saying. I'm correcting her. I know stuff.
Young man, you haven't lived long enough to
He
correct
might
me.
be a minor, but he's very smart.
Oh, I'm sure he is. You said how well he did in school. I'm just saying that he hasn't lived long enough to correct
Oh, I've lived
you.
pretty decent long. I've been around other places. I've been around black people, white people, mixed colors. I've been around my nephew that is mixed. My two nephews that are mixed.
Yeah,
He's that right there.
he's an uncle to two mixed children. We're not racist at all.
It's because mom, my
People
mom said
think
something-
we are, and that's wrong because we're
My mom
not.
saying it sounds like the old black lady. That's like if you were saying that sounds like the old white lady. Right?
Yeah, I don't say that, young man, because it doesn't matter. Your race doesn't matter. I don't use that. I don't categorize people by their race because it doesn't matter. So I think that's why people were wondering why she said it
And I'm
because
gonna
it
correct
shouldn't
people on
matter.
here. People think my youngest son's 11. No, he's not.
You said he was 16, right?
No, no one said that.
No, I did not. He's young, but he's not 11.
I'm way older than 11. I'm damn near an adult.
Yeah, I read on here that it was 16, but again, I'm
Well,
not.
he's not 16.
Okay, I'm not going to address a minor because I don't think I should.
Yes, he's a minor, but he's not 16.
You don't have to address a minor. You can let the minor address you if you really want to go there. Here, I go somewhere.
Get the news.
I'm correcting you. It's not addressing. It's just me correcting. That's the difference.
For the pigs.
Yeah, he's
Anyway.
sleeping outside.
Anyway, I just wanted to say those couple of things. I'm glad that you battling, and if you have support and that's how it works, that's how it works.
Well, the lady I battled one night, she blocked me on TikTok. I'm like, whatever.
Wait a minute, I thought you said she was your good friend and she battled with you.
I thought so too, and then she read into our past, and then she's like, I'm not your friend, blah, 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 and got rid of me. I'm like, whatever, you know.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
The way he was right there, I would have been in serious jeopardy with that. I know you're correcting Let them correct, but that tone of voice.
Cowboys are going to come out here as we see here on first down.
Just saying, that tone of voice
Cowboys started to get something
is
going.
that. I would have been in serious trouble
Done
for
a
that.
nice job containing him. The longest run there in that first half.
I deal with his tone of voice.
I speak really loud. It's not my tone of voice, it's just how I speak.
Yeah, he speaks loud, just like his dad.
I have that gene from my dad, so I can't fix that unless I would have like vocal
You know, his dad's from Las Vegas. That's how he talks.
That's how.
So my minor child learned that from his dad. So
I get that.
I've been around family
I'm
members.
trying to hear him.
I get that. Like my dad had a loud tone of voice too, but I had to learn the lower it sometimes.
He was all over Cole
At
Beasley.
times.
Williams, he never gets turned
And
around.
my mama didn't allow me to address adults that way either, though. But my mama was old school.
Oh, me too. I did that. No disrespect. I would have been in serious trouble.
Go with his eyes closed. That's how good he
But
is.
it's no disrespect.
Everybody gets to raise their children the way they want to. It's not my business how she raises him. If he's doing well enough in school to get a PS5, then he's obviously doing something right in their eyes. I'm not.
He's doing very good at school.
That's fantastic. But I will say this to you, Becky. And I'm just trying to get you to understand how some people feel about it, because I know Dad said that he was doing so well that he paid for him to have a PS5,
Yeah,
and that costs a lot of money.
yeah. We have the money. It's called income tax.
Oh, okay.
When he worked, he got a big lump sum from income tax, and that's what he paid for our son to have a PS5. And it was on sale the place we got it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get down because that's all I wanted to say. And
All right.
thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
I hope you have a blessed day.
I wish you have a blessed day too.
Now you know I'm not a bad person.
Sometimes a man lost the
Like it was no disrespect. I was just like,
never done. Why the Home Depot has Father's Day gifts for every dad, from ties to tools
Yeah.
to tech to something to enjoy together.
Well, I'm gonna get out there for a little bit. Maybe I'll get on here a little while and battle some people.
okay.
All right. It was nice to meet you again. And
Nice to meet you too, Becky.
all right.
Round Advantage Service. He is locked in.
And no, Carl's not watching TV. He's not even at home.
Give me a hot pink cosmopolitan.
But
Who is it please not giving the early morning tea time?
Wouldn't be able to get back up.
I won't be able to get back up. I take showers.
12 yards as Aaron Rodgers was able to break loose. And I'm not sure how he was able to either. It looked like they
Well,
had him.
do you guys know what cellulitis is?
Nick Hayden had a chance to get a hold of him, but Aaron Rodgers keeps it alive enough for a big play.
I have different shirts I wear. I just choose this one today. Not a big deal.
Cobb's not a big body, 5'10", 192. Mike McCarthy not scared to hand it to him. Picks up two where Hitchens brings
I have cellulitis in my same leg as I have my torn ACL, MCL,
from the backfield. You know, this
ACL, MCL,
if he was
PCL.
worried about him carrying
Once I get that rid of, I've been dealing with it over 5 years.
the guy, he's used to that, but he does try to
Having cellulitis in the leg, it's hard to get rid of.
in the backfield as pass protector. Second down and 8. Rodgers pulls it down and counts to Adams. Adams gets away. And Devontae Adams into Dallas territory after calling around Scanrick. The rookie's playing big here today. Boy, he sure is.
Yeah, it's going on 6 years. I've been dealing with this.
And Aaron Rodgers is sliding around and
It's hard to get rid of cellulitis.
keeping the play alive and then finding the open man.
My doctor knows about it.
On first down, Rodgers backs up, finds Cobb.
Yeah, that's what cellulitis is. And it's a pain to get rid of.
Jeff Heath, a gain of 7. You know, what Cobb does a really nice job up there on that play is once he got it, he started to maybe try to make a move and see if he couldn't get something out of it.
I got a cream.
Just then took it north and
It's called Desitin.
got as much out of that play as he
I tried pills, I tried other creams.
It's Cobb right side.
Desitin is working.
Survived and hit by Heath again and a gain of 14.
Nothing to judge me about.
Keep it going. They're applying the pressure. They're up tempo right now. They want to exhaust this team.
Not when you have cellulitis in your leg. You have to get rid of that before you can have surgery. Because they have to open my leg up to replace everything that got torn.
Again here. But he puts his defense in a
I already talked to a doctor that can do it.
opposite of him, but hard to cover him when he's got a two-way break. Rodgers. Formless. Controlled by Rodgers. Knocked down.
Yeah, but it helps with cellulitis.
A really nice protection inside for Aaron Rodgers.
My doctor,
Introducing
I know it's you, Leanne.
Trucks, Ram, 7-time Motor Trend Truck of the Year winner.
Right now, with Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on the 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie, plus get $2,500 bonus.
No, it's not a knee injury. It's the
Applebee's all you can eat.
what's in the back of my leg.
Featuring the chicken tenders you've always loved. Plus double crunch shrimp. And riblets. All served unlimited for just $50.
My name is Becky, not Bex. Please call me Becky.
You know they could save hundreds on home insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the neighbors first before buying a house. What? So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pro Football Hall of Fame class.
How do I stand up? It is very painful, but I have to do it because I can't have a shower chair in our tub because it's too small. And my husband comes in there and helps me get out of the shower because I start shaking really bad.
26-21.
But at least I can dress myself. When I first got injured,
For 7 on
my husband had to dress me
and now the Packers back on.
because I had to relearn how to walk. And once I have surgery on my leg, I'm going to have to relearn to walk again.
Did all he could. First guy there was Jaron Elliott. Cowboys can't go about it any way they wish.
I have to quickly get in the shower, get my job done, and be out.
Gonna start on the ground. They do so with Murray. Murray out across the 40 and across the 45.
That lamp's pretty old.
They're gonna mark him down. at
Came
the
with the
40.
home when we bought it.
A big start to this drive for Dallas. You see Hannah and then Ron Leary, the left guard. They lead the way in the kick out by Leary.
Where were tackling and running. I walked across the street to check the mail and I slipped on black ice. That's what caused it. No, my name's not Beckers. My name's not Beck. It's Becky.
Randall's bottled up this time, a gain of 2 by Mike Daniels. And back into the game comes number 29. People say, well, is he starting to slow down? After down second half, still very good. He's had a huge game here.
I don't need to work.
121 yards.
Nobody's gonna hire me with a torn ACL, MCL, PCL, and with all my health conditions. Do I have money coming in? Yes. Is it a lot? No.
And a first down, diving catch, Des Bryant. Inches inside the 40, a gain of 10.
All I do is make excuses. I bet all you do is make excuses.
Try to give any kind of help in case he's going deep, but those underneath intermediate throws are still one-on-one. Tremont Williams haven't been able to get the ball a lot to Des Bryant here this afternoon. 3 catches, 38 yards.
No, it's not that loud. It was really loud earlier.
Here's Murray. There was some room in the middle of the field. It was shut down by Guyon. A gain of 2. Under 7 to go in this game, with Green Bay leading by 5. The winner of this goes to the championship game in Seattle next Sunday.
I don't beg. Angelina, if that's your name. You need to stop. You don't even know me. You don't even get a chance to know me. You just judge. That's all you do, judge people.
Slides out to his right. And finally brought down from behind.
Hi, Becky. I'm back.
Hi.
Trying to make something happen. Dayton Jones.
Don't let this control you, hon. You're letting the trolls get to you.
Oh, they're not getting to me. I'm just stating the fact.
Yeah, you shouldn't snap back, sis. Trust me, I got my trolls too. You know what I call it? A fan club. A sarcastic fan club.
They don't even know how to say my name. They shouldn't say my name at all.
I get called nicknames too. I get it. But I get it.
Becky is my actual nickname. My real name is Rebecca.
Rebecca, okay. I kind of figured your name was Rebecca because I know some Beckys that's short for Rebecca.
Yeah, it's a short. So when I used to work at Comfort Inn, there was a Rebecca, so they call me Becky. So they don't get mixed up with the girl I worked with.
I do not agree with this call here, Joe. I think with the kicker that they have, this much time. Looking at about a 51-yard field goal try for this spot.
I'm still here. Let's just get into
I had to go earlier because I ate some dinner.
Ate dinner?
Yeah. Hot dogs and mac and cheese.
I had that before.
They're cheesy dogs.
Went up and grabbed him. Well, Sam Shields is in a great position to make a play, but he's 5'11".
You know, there's a lot of trolls out there. They don't get to me.
You see how high he gets to go up and make
They want to get to me, but I'm not going to allow it.
in the air the way that Des Bryant has. Wow.
Do I have a sister named Lisa? Yes.
And now Mike McCarthy is looking
But not what you're thinking of.
see that in the process of the catch going to the ground.
I had a sister named Amy that passed away about 20 years ago. Lost her and her unborn baby.
Hey, Dandelion. How are you, hon?
Well, we've had a little debate here in the booth as to what this call is going to be. Mike Pereira, do you care to weigh in on what you think we're about to hear from Gene's territory?
I'm not talking about that.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd ask. Just striking conversation.
At least half of the catch.
That's his Facebook.
On a brilliant leap.
I was just striking conversation with you. Checking in. Yeah. Because I hadn't seen you on for a little while.
Well, because I got banned. I'm back on.
Yeah. Has your son found a job yet?
He helps his friends out, working on vehicles. But looking for work, not right now.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any grandkids? Or just kids of your own?
I have kids of my own, yes.
Well, I'm saying, do you have any grandkids?
Through marriage, I do.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my grandma called.
My husband has 3 adult children. 1 lives across town, and 2 lives out of state. Those 2 have children. Yeah, my husband's son Jonathan lives across town. Do we talk? No. And there's a reason why we don't talk.
Rosemary, I'm just asking questions, striking conversation with Becky. It's not any personal reason.
To know me without judging me.
Can I just ask you a question, Becky? Have you ever?
I'm not judging you. I'm just talking.
Have you?
I'm just saying. You're trying to get to know me, not judge me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a question. Have you ever tried to get a home, stay-at-home job?
Stay-home job?
Yes, because if you're injured, maybe that would be your best bet.
No, not really.
There's so many opportunities out there. You can try that.
There might be opportunities, but I don't have a computer to do a home job.
Gotcha.
Do I do battles? Yes.
Started too soon.
But I don't beg for money. I learned my lesson on that.
Dallas will look back at some missed opportunities.
Yeah,
I was on a live before. Go ahead, sorry.
Some jobs even give you a computer. Everything you need. Like, every single thing. Like, when I worked, for college, they was going to give me a laptop and help me with that. Like, I already got one, but thank you for the offer.
I'm not lazy. I did house cleaning today. I did dishes. I took my dogs out so they can go to the bathroom.
Like even one of the offers I got from a stay-home job, wanted to give me a computer, but I had to decline because my grandma needed me more than me working on a computer for 40 hours a week, which I totally understand. She said, "Why did you not take the job?" Because I said, "Because I need to take care of you. That's more important than me getting a job, and something can happen while I'm on the computer."
Well, I have to limit on what I get because I'm on SSI. So is my husband.
How much do you all get from SSI, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm not going to discuss what my husband gets.
Understandable.
I only get $99. That's it.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. No disrespect.
My husband check. It does pay the bills.
Okay, no disrespect there. I was just asking.
With USPS Ground's advantage, it's like you're with us.
I used to get over.
I wasn't alive before Becky. I'm just curious if you want to answer. You can. How did you go with her to have his ink or whatever checked out?
What?
I think her Wi-Fi's acting up. But
In a box, you swing.
You're cutting out.
Yes.
When Verizon announced that I could lock in a local
You had to. Do
but is his
Again,
ankle
let me
joint?
try to
Or is it okay
fix it.
now?
I'll be right back.
Oh, my son's ankle?
Yes.
Yes, he's seen the doctor for it.
Okay. What did they say? Did they say
he's taking medicine for it.
taking medicine? Okay.
And if that don't work, then we'll have to go to Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. Can we afford it?
Minnesota?
Yeah.
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary obligated.
He's been dealing with this for over 3 years.
Did you go to the doctor right away when it happened?
Yeah. Like I said, we've been dealing with it for over 3 years. We moved him to a different school, and then we're still dealing with doctors. He goes back to see the doctor
If you're looking for
on July 8th.
July 8th. Okay.
It's time to contact Mitchell Technical College and learn about their Wi-Fi and broadband technologies program. This in-demand career path keeps you on the
I can't sue the school because we moved our son to a different school.
You can still sue the school for that.
It wasn't the school that did it. It was a student that did it.
The parents.
Nah, it's not worth the time.
Give Dad the ultimate gift this Father's Day with Skill Power Tools from Menard.
It really messed him up.
Precision and portability. From drills and drivers to sanders.
He can't walk hardly for a period of time because his ankle swells up.
Plus the Power Core 20 battery.
And I mean like a balloon.
Like a balloon. Okay.
Yes.
Was it broken or a major sprain that did
It's fractured.
Fractured. Okay.
A kid, he was sitting down on the floor at the school he went to. The kid walked backwards and stepped on it.
I've been there. My ankle got stepped on in 7th grade. I swear I thought I broke it, but
if these pills don't work, we'll have to find something else that will. I've been seeing 3 different doctors for it right now. In the same building, but 3 different doctors.
Has that orthopedic?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's an hour away. They don't have doctors here that does that.
With the cellulitis, hon, have you ever took any penicillin, moxicillin, stuff like that? Because that's a very serious thing. If that's not treated right away, it can turn into MRSA. It can turn into something very, very serious.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like you said, you had cellulitis.
Cellulitis in my leg, yes.
Yes. I'm talking about like antibiotics, like penicillin, moxicillin.
No, they gave me a bunch of cream. I have pills I'm taking for the pain.
But never a antibiotic like that strong before.
No. Not all. Yeah, I used to take pills, but that don't work. The pill I'm taking now works. It helps me sleep at night.
Okay.
But they have to watch what they give me due to my high blood pressure.
Okay. Most of the time, penicillin, moxicillin won't phase that. I'm allergic to it. I can't say it for butts, but most of the time, With other people, it does not.
Amoxicillin, they treat for like ear infection.
Yes, but it can be also used for other stuff because my husband has to take that when ear infections or if he's really sick. Like
But for cellulitis,
what they got it.
no. I've been dealing with it for over 5 years. And I'm sorry, it's a pain. And my doctor knows what I'm going through. And the last cream she told me to do was Desitin.
Desitin, I know what that is.
There's diaper rash cream for babies.
Yeah, I know what it is. But, hon, this can be very, very serious. If you don't get an antibiotic that really works, you can, I hate to say this, you can lose your leg from that, man. Or worse, you can...
It's not... It's sores. My leg don't get really red. Oh, I see my sister. She has cellulitis. Really, it's not as bad as hers, but I have it. Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. I took medical school. I understand.
And the doctor, what actually happened the first time that caused the cellulitis, the doctor I had in my hometown, I had a, what do you call it, pimple. It was huge. He popped it. And that's what I'm using.
And if you start having a fever from this, you better go to the hospital from it. Because that...
I don't have fever from it.
Just in case.
I know.
Because I had it my senior year. My whole leg went red. They said I was so close to having MRSA in my leg if I didn't get to
don't talk about MRSA. My husband had it. And I had to doctor him up.
So did my cousin, too. Twice.
You had to wear gloves.
Yeah, you have to make sure you're protected.
Oh, yeah.
You touch
every time you change it. Every time I changed his bandage, I had to wear gloves.
You better wear a mask too. If that gets into your blood system, oh God, you're in deep trouble.
No, I didn't have to wear a mask. I had to wear gloves. I didn't get that close to him. I used Q-tips, whatever they give me to clean him up, that's what I did. And the doctor said I did a very good job taking care of it. And it went away. Took a little bit, but it went away.
Did he have MRSA from the surgery or something else?
No. He ended up in county jail one time, and somebody had MRSA, and that's how he got it.
They didn't treat him there with it?
Nope. They don't even clean their floors. They use the same water. They don't clean the water.
They don't clean their water? What?
We use the water every time.
Yeah, Sherry wants a box. Oh, and Purple Dragons, I think.
Coming down. That's possession, right? 1, 2, 3.
Who's Casper? Hello?
Hey, Baxter.
Hi.
I just wanted to say hello and see what's going on.
We're just talking.
Oh, okay. Why'd you get banned?
Because my oldest son swear.
I swear too. I never got paid for swearing, son.
Well, I know what he said, and I got banned. I just got it back. I'm not repeating it.
Way to go.
How's the football game?
It's fine. I'm not really watching it.
But you know, there's a video. Did you know there's a video of of your son and somebody else being very prerogative.
Oh, my stepson?
Very racial. That's not a good look. I'm saying that's very not good look.
Oh, you're talking about my stepson?
Yes, that's not a good look.
Oh, that night, my husband and him got really drunk. And I know what they did. I know what they did. But people bashing Jonathan on this app,
That's
wrong thing to do.
I've been drunk too, but I'm not. That's no excuse. I'm sorry, but that is not an excuse for
That's
that.
when he lived with us. He's not living with us. He's on his own. He don't drink anymore. Talking about Jonathan.
Yeah, like I've been drunk before, but I never said those.
Jonathan's changed. Well, we don't talk, but he has a full-time job and he's got his own place with his girlfriend across town. We don't talk to him. But people putting Jonathan, they don't know Jonathan.
Was David drinking last week when I heard him yelling and screaming? Because
when I told him to be quiet, yes.
He needs to be careful with that because if
I know.
That's no excuse for him to yell and scream like that because that can cause a lot.
Just to lose in general, it's disappointing. I mean, you know, I've played long enough to understand that you don't have these kind of teams.
Yeah, when that video happened, I didn't know there was a video about Jonathan out there.
Yeah.
They were both drunk. Yes. They both hit each other.
Yeah, no. And when that happens,
Jonathan has nothing to do with this app. He don't even go on this app.
But the way
I know
that
I know it's done and over with. He don't live with us anymore.
That's a scary look.
Oh, Purple Dragon wants to come up.
That's the hardest part. Is just
It is. I saw that video.
do that again. Mentally, we'll get there. It's just.
It was a picture that my husband posted on Facebook.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. What did you have for dinner?
Huh?
What did you have for dinner?
Mac and cheese and hot dogs.
That sounds good. Did you do anything fun this weekend?
No.
Well, how come?
Clean house, take care of our dogs, spend time with my family.
Oh, okay. I didn't do anything either. I mean, I did
went over
yard
to
work.
my mom too.
I did some yard work and done some laundry, and that's about it.
Can we see the doggo?
Miss Becky, can you let that Sherry girl back up? She's been trying to get up here again. She had to go fix her Wi-Fi.
Sherry, the one that was talking earlier, her internet went out.
Yeah, she had to fix her Wi-Fi.
Our training staff and help me get through this one.
Hello, I'm back.
Did you get work done?
Yeah. What was it? Someone hit a pole, and we had storms the last few days, and it's just been horrible ever since then. Even our cell phone service went out for a while and everything.
Only problem we have is when squirrels go up and they shock the power line, and we end up losing power from that.
He went to a stretch rate to get the ball out for about 4
Is it squirrels or rats or mice, maybe?
Squirrels.
He was going to come on, but I'm really proud of him.
They're really bad out here.
Every week, the exact same. You don't see a difference in his attitude, and it says a lot about the guy.
Can we see the dog?
What dog?
Don't you have a dog?
I have 3 dogs.
Can we see them? How cute they are.
Based on the time of the game,
Oh,
chose my
there's
immediate reaction.
one of them. And yes, they had haircuts. I done them myself.
And once you get in game operations, because you get a great look at it.
We still have our dogs.
You did a good haircut.
Say hi, Roxy. That's Roxy. She's a Maltese Shih Tzu.
Miss Becky, can I ask something? I've gotten like 3 messages. It's like from 3 different people because it's like we're all like just jumping around from live to live to live, and I'm seeing them in other lives, in your lives. A girl named Carmen and some girl named Paradise and Sunshine messaged me and asked how come they were.
No, I'm not. No, they tore my husband up. No.
Oh my gosh, what did I do?
They tore my husband up. Calling him a
Pink Moon was blocked too.
Who?
Pink Moon.
Well, when people are bashing me and my family, they're going to get blocked. Sunshine was dissing my husband big time and not acceptable. Not acceptable at all.
I do know that Sunshine, Paradise, and Carmen and Pink Moon, they were trying to get to know you from what I know, and they're good people. But I think they were just trying to figure out things. They thought you had a bunch of excuses, and if you didn't know what to say, no, I'm just saying.
I have no reason to lie.
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying.
I have no reason to lie about our vehicles.
I think Laura wants a box too.
Hey, Bex.
My name is Becky.
Oh, I thought they said your name was Bex. Sorry.
No. They need to stop saying that.
Okay. What
It's
did
Becky? You can't understand what Becky means? Then call me
telling you it's Becky. It's like I've been calling her Becky.
Becky.
I used to have a cousin who used to call me Beckers, and I hated that name. My name is Becky, and I will be strict on that.
What about Baxter?
No. Straight up, no. Becky, you can't say my name, don't say it at all.
Can we see David, how he is today?
I guess she told you.
No. My husband's doing his own thing.
Okay, I was just asking. No problem.
Was he the one that cussed to get you banned?
That was my oldest son, and I had to talk with him.
Oh. Was he, did he get in trouble too?
No.
Did you ban him?
Did I ban him? No.
Oh.
Kids these days do have a mouth. I know that all too well, and sometimes it just comes out and you can't control him.
He's 22, soon to be 23.
That's what I'm saying. All kids have a mouth, and
where does he live?
A lot of these days you can't. They don't control it, or parents try, but it doesn't. Kids these days are not how we were all raised.
That's true, but
was he? What was he saying?
He said bad stuff, and it's like, and I think that he needs not to be on here.
I know what he said.
His mama
I'm not repeating it. I don't want to get banned.
Laura's asking for a box.
He's saying the way he said that, he can get serious with people. The way he said some things I have are over.
Beckaroo.
Hello.
Hello. Becky, you're talking about people being mean, but y'all are all racist ass hillbillies. Y'all are all pieces of shit.
Surprised they don't do it more.
Racist, right? See, I'm talking like that. No,
What
I'm
is
not
she
racist.
talking about?
I don't know what she's talking about either.
Why would she say that?
Because I talked about a black woman, and I apologized to her today, didn't I?
Bex, did you really?
Becky.
Oh, sorry.
And I apologized to her.
The way your son acted, I have seen a few of your lives. I would have been in serious trouble. I would never repeat those things because I'm not that way. But he needs to learn how to respect others, because if he doesn't, he can be really serious jeopardy.
I'm not racist. I have grandbabies that are different colors.
I have a color TV.
Do I get to see them a lot? No, because they live out of state.
Like, it's not funny the way that is. It's not. Like, if I went on live and said half of the things I overheard, oh my god, I would be canceled in a heartbeat.
Well, I already had a discussion with him, and it's been handled, and he's not going to say that no more.
Did you agree with him?
No.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm not racist. I have grandbabies that are different colors.
Everybody, it leads the same. And to me, you don't judge one another, whether their color, their anything. I don't think, everybody's the same.
I don't.
And my husband, he has. What?
Like,
where did they learn that from? Because it's learned behavior, whether if it be in schools or maybe aunts and uncles.
I don't know where he got that from.
Because that's not good.
But I already discussed it with him. I'm going to drop it. I already apologized to her, and she took my apology.
Those are some really nice pictures up on the wall.
Thank you. That's
Those your grandchildren?
No. That's my son.
Oh.
Our grandchildren live out of state.
You never get photos from your grandchildren?
My grandbabies live out of state too. I have 5.
Yeah, we got photos.
How many children do you have and grandchildren?
We have one picture of our grandson, but we haven't put it up yet.
You shared membership with your mom so she could share with you. Easy. USAA. Check it out.
Laura girl went to box.
Is that the picture of the racist kid?
No.
Oh.
Now that's enough to make you build an all-pretzel pantry.
No, that's our youngest son.
With a biometric security system. Tops, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
How many kids and grandkids do you have, Becky?
3.
Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide.
No, actually, I have 4.
Try Febreze Plug.
You list on apartments.com. Renters will start coming out of the woodwork.
Single family home, yes, please.
That's through marriage. Through my husband's oldest kids, babies. I'm grandma to them.
Becky, somebody by the name of Spooks would like a box, please.
Is that person gonna be nice? I'm not dealing with.
Let me ask him in the chat. Hold on. Are you gonna be nice, please?
Spook, you gotta be nice when you come up here. We're trying to all get to know Becky just a little bit.
Just the old Bex.
Becky.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they said they'll be nice.
I have high
Or
blood
do you
pressure.
have amnesia or something?
I think so.
Who?
I have amnesia.
Oh.
I think Casper has amnesia because he keeps
Casper
calling you
has
Bex.
sometimes memories.
That's why.
Because sometimes he remembers and sometimes he doesn't. That's sometimers.
Yeah.
No, you can't have my lamp. It came
Miss
with the
Becky,
home
Spook said that they would be really nice.
I just love the nickname Becky.
If you guys can be nice, that's fine. Because I have high blood pressure. I don't want to end up in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm on pills for the rest
See,
of
they
my life.
just they keep telling you they're going to be nice if you let them up. Spooks.
I'll let them up, but once they're rude, I'm let them go.
One, I would be nervous about throwing anything deep to Richard Sherman because if you underthrow.
Hey, Bex, where'd you get that lamp from?
It came with the home when we bought it.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Becky, you seem really calm today.
Becky, I'm really concerned about your leg.
Yes.
Me too.
Do you have a weakened immune system that it won't heal or something? Or
I
do you
don't
have other
know.
underlying issues that keep your body attacking?
I don't know.
Nope.
Is she lagging for anyone else or just me?
No, me too.
Where'd you go, Becky?
Bex. Bex. Dexter.
There to catch the ball off the deflection. Both of these offenses have done a great job all year long, not turning it over. And here on the first possession, each quarterback has an interception. At the end of the play, they threw a flag on sportsmanlike conduct against Green Bay, and this is big.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi. But with the weakened immune system, they never blood tested you, like your white blood cell count or anything.
My doctor's keeping an eye on me because of my high blood pressure.
Yeah, they really need to, because if your white blood cell count gets low, that means something's going on, or really high too.
Just not smart football. Trying to win a playoff game on the road, that kind of stuff will kill you. Like
I have to make an appointment to see my doctor again, but it takes money to go see her. She lives out of town.
She lives out of town?
Yes. My doctor's out of town, about an hour away. I don't trust any doctors in where we live.
I get it. But I still have to stay in town due to the fact that something can happen to my grandmother. I have to be very cautious.
But yeah,
nothing I can do in my town.
On me.
Yeah, I go out once a week, maybe twice a week to go out of town for a little while, but I always keep an eye, call her 3 times a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Medicaid, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, but have you ever checked for a van to pick you up?
What's that?
We call it CATS down here in Kentucky. It is a facility. They will bring a van to your place to pick you up for doctor's appointments, no matter if it's out of town, in town.
No, my husband drives me to my appointment.
just saying it is free though. I'm just giving you.
I know there's transportation out there. We have a transportation in our driveway.
Any reason you blocked Bratty Goth? Her name is.
Because she was rude.
She was rude to you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not going to unblock them.
Even if they give you an apology?
It don't matter. They bash my husband, they bash my kids, and they bash me. They're not getting unblocked. They're trying to find information on me, and they're not going to.
Savory, juicy, with the facility, I'm just saying that's a really good opportunity. Like, it'll save you on money, gas, everything.
Hidden Valley Ranch, only serious about flavor. You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test and...
Okay. Hello again.
Hello.
So Becky, I was asking about your leg, and then I don't know if we all got disconnected or what happened, but yes, someone was talking about getting your blood cells checked, especially.
They already have checked it.
Okay, but as for 5 years, you should be getting labs done
I got my labs done.
Almost every week. My
doctor is doing a good job.
How often do you see the doctor?
5 years.
How often do you see the doctor, honey?
Whenever I can, whenever she has an opening. If there's any problems, I call them and they get me in right away.
Puppy. Just a little about myself. Becky, I'm also real sick. I'm in end-stage renal failure, and so I have a weakened immune system, and over the last 5 years that I've been dealing with, like my kidneys, I've had quite a few infections, and I think that your doctor should put you on vancomycin, it's called.
Yes.
It's a broad-range antibiotic. It covers
They have to, because I'm on so many pills, they have to watch what they give me.
It's not going to mess. I also have high blood pressure, and antibiotics generally don't mess with that. It's two different categories.
That is true.
I have to make a doctor's appointment soon to have everything retested.
Means you'll be chatting with your friends and neighbors.
Yeah, we don't want you to lose your leg because it can become necrotic.
Yes.
And,
I know what my sister. She had the same problem, and her leg got really red, and she ended up in the hospital so many times because of it.
Oh, it can turn worse than red. It can turn into like brown, freaking. Bad.
Julian Dragon would like to come back up, Becky.
Because if it turns into that, oh my God, that's very.
Yeah, once it gets necrotic, there's really no saving it because it spreads very fast.
And then
I know
throughout your body too. And then
2 weeks ago, I had. You know what? What's that called? What I had on my face? Shingles. You know what shingles are?
Yes.
I had them really bad in my face a couple weeks ago. Maybe a month.
Yeah, I had that really bad on my left side of my face.
Did you take any antibiotics for that?
They gave me antibiotics, and I had to go see an eye doctor who was close to my eye. The first time I ever felt shingles, and it's painful.
They're terrible. Shingles are awful.
My mom gets them on her back. But I usually had them on my face, and it was bad. I couldn't go nowhere. I had to stay home because shingles could be contagious.
Yeah, they're like chicken pox or worse The worst form of, they're in the same family as chickenpox.
Yep, I had chickenpox when I was a baby.
I'll tell you what, Becky, William Shakespeare, he would love you because your life is just one tragedy after another. He would have written stories. Do you know who Shakespeare is?
You know Shakespeare.
Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, I read that book recently. The Romeo and Juliet.
Hi.
We read that in class.
I guess I just wanted to say, I would be very cautious taking any sort of medical advice on here. I know people have really good intentions, but trust your doctors.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Good. Okay.
I know they're giving me advice on here, but my doctor knows what she's doing. That's not her.
Yeah, because you said 5 years, so your knee's been bad 5 years, and you said cellulitis 5 years.
No, cellulitis been longer, though. You've had cellulitis longer than 5 years. Your injuries happened about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I'll correct her. She didn't calculate well enough. It happens because sometimes. She's had her ACL injury for about 7 years, and cellulitis for maybe 10.
About going on.
Cellulitis for 10 years?
Yeah. It seems like when it goes away, it comes back.
Maybe a shorter time, maybe about 5 or 10 years around that mark, I think.
When they put full brace on me, it was healing up, and they say, well, with the torn ACL, you don't need to wear a brace because it's not going to do no good.
It got to the
so I took it off.
Yeah, a knee brace would be good for you because it'll support your knee from hyperextending.
No, not what the doctor said. No.
Well, the football players wear it when they tear their ACL.
Yeah.
But her injury got to the point to where when she first got injured, the day she came home, she had to lay on a couch with a pillow underneath her leg because she couldn't barely move her leg.
I couldn't walk. I had to have
that's normal right after you tear it, of course. But 5 years later, it should.
Pizza Hut, I see you. We're not ignoring you.
Hey,
Yeah, Purple Dragons really would like to come back up.
No, I'm not diabetic. Somebody asked me on the chat.
We have a family member who is, but...
Yeah. My mom's diabetic, but I'm not.
Dad's work is never done. It's why the Home Depot has Father's Day gifts for every dad. From ties to tools to tech.
what position did you play, Bex?
No matter what he's working on, any dad.
What position did you play?
I didn't play no sports.
Oh, I thought you tore your ACL.
I did. I fell on black ice, and that's how I tore it.
Oh,
She just said that like maybe 5 minutes ago.
I
have amnesia.
Yeah. I was not in any sports.
I was for a little bit, but like playing catch or whatever, basically. But
I was walking across the street. It's a decent day, and I slipped on black ice.
Did you tear it or did it break?
It's pretty messed up. It's a torn ACL, MCL, and PCL.
What does MCL and PCL mean?
It's my ligaments that helps me walk.
The ligaments in the knee.
Yes.
I've only really heard of torn ACLs. I never heard of the other two.
I didn't know about the PCL until I seen the doctor that does injury with athletes. And I seen the doctor and he said, your leg's really messed up. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, you got ACL, MCL, and PCL that's all torn. And the only way they can replace it is they drill a hole, take the old parts out, and put new ones in. That means I have to re-walk again, learn how to re-walk again.
It's not. You have to have therapy for it, but you know how.
Oh yeah, months of therapy.
And what about antibiotics?
But you won't really have to learn to rewalk. You'll just have to get your muscles back, because right now your leg probably is like baby muscles, because you haven't been able to really do a whole lot in the last, however many years.
Do they need to use a cadaver parts, like the ligaments, to replace it?
They have to put new ones in.
Like from somebody else, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
I think they would just source from you in a different area.
I think they just they'll pull like a tendon from her butt.
What my doctor said, they had to put new parts in.
New parts?
Yeah, we're talking about that.
No, it's other people's.
Can you look at the camera when we're talking to you?
I'm gonna have to drill a hole in my kneecap and
It's other people's ACL.
Put new ones in. So yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to walk after my surgery.
They use pig parts too.
Yeah.
But mostly from people who passed away.
They showed me how they do it. It's going to be a painful surgery.
Is it orthoscopic surgery?
I don't know.
You just said they showed you how they do it.
Well, they have to drill a hole in my kneecap and remove everything on both sides of my knee, and then take all my torn pieces out and put new ones in.
They probably
You'd be better off just having like a knee replacement.
My knee's fine. It's torn.
Well, yeah.
No, I don't need a whole knee replacement. The doctor knows what he's doing. But he said I gotta get rid of the cellulitis before he can do the surgery. Because if he opens me up right now, the way my leg is, I can bleed out really bad.
Cellulitis doesn't have to do with bleeding out.
That's what he
Unless
said.
you're on a blood thinner.
Just
Are you
put
on a
some.
blood thinner?
I'm not on no blood thinner.
Okay.
Just put some Desitin on it.
I don't see how diaper stuff is gonna.
My doctor knows what she's saying.
Yeah, but Becky, it's been 10 years. Maybe you should get a different doctor.
No.
Seek a second
She's been
opinion.
my family doctor for many years.
Are you sure she's a doctor?
Yes.
I really think you should get a second opinion. I really do.
Yeah.
You're suffering. You're suffering,
I
you're
have a second opinion.
because of everything.
That's why I went to the actual doctor that does the surgery.
Becky, don't let people tell you how you feel.
I'm not.
We're not telling her how she says she's suffering.
Yeah, I'm scared for you, Bex.
Becky.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no one calls it Bex.
Who's that?
Not even your own son.
If you can't get Becky straight, then call me Rebecca. That's my name.
Okay, Rebecca.
Only your mother or family members can call you. Just call her Becky, not Rebecca. Only family members should be allowed to call her Rebecca, because that's her actual name, but that's not family to her. So.
Who's that?
Call sign Rebecca Box again.
That's my youngest son.
Is he racist too?
No.
Hey, who's racist, by the way? You said racist too. Who's the first racist?
They're thinking of your older brother.
I'm gonna talk right down him. You can hear me talk. You won't see me, but you can hear me.
Nobody in this family are racist.
You don't realize, if you want to call white people racist, and that's the same thing for other colors as well. Because us white people get called crackers all the time. I don't hear anyone saying you're racist.
Oh, hey, you're gonna get your mom canceled again.
Yeah, shut your mouth, kid.
Yes.
No, I'm not, because that's not racist. That's white people saying
You're gonna get you banned. Stop.
Yeah, because it's gonna get reported 100%.
Well,
and I don't want to lose my account. That's why I didn't add the other people on. Sunshine is staying blocked.
Oh, you want him on?
Well, he wanted it back on. I said no.
I miss it. Oh, you can't have it anymore.
Final play of the quarter. Touchdown.
Whatever conversation you had with your racist son, you should probably have with your younger one too. I don't think he knows what racism is.
Carl, I know what racism is. Thank you. Have a good day. No, with that.
We're not racist. We have grandbabies that are a different color. And we love them the same.
I didn't call you racist.
He's an uncle.
The youngest son you're talking about is right here. So anything you have to say, take it to me.
Yeah, Becky, please stop calling them colored.
Huh?
She says, please stop calling them colored. How about this? They're mixed. How about that? Just call it like that, because they are mixed.
Biracial?
I think she's trying to be lighthearted, like, you know, purple or blue, that type of thing.
We like blue people too. We watch the movie Avatar.
I'm trying, Dragons. Listen, purple dragons and call sign with like a box again, Becky.
All I'm hearing is people crying about calling her staff when she hasn't.
People get so butthurt.
Come over here and say this.
People get
Don't get me banned.
Oh, no.
Carl is coming
I would tell Carl to
People
not
get
even
so
say anything, Becky.
butthurt
Becky.
over a what is it? First
Becky.
Amendment, right?
Becky.
Freedom of speech.
Becky, are you there?
Yeah?
I would not let Carl in your lives anymore.
Well, too bad. He lives here. What are you gonna do about it?
It's her.
See, I did not say anything that would have got you banned.
Nope.
So
We have a First Amendment right.
Like I said,
Making education immersive.
by law, I have the right to my own opinion.
Yeah, but don't get me banned because of
Well,
it.
people,
And if people don't like my opinion,
they can cry.
I don't care.
There can be consequences to the opinion, but you
Yeah.
certainly have a right to express it.
What are the consequences? Why don't you read them for me?
Well, your mom might find out if you keep it up.
Read the amendment rights and follow that.
Find out how many of them I actually care about.
Calm your children, Bex.
Honestly.
Who's Bex? Keep on calling her Bex.
Yeah,
That's disrespectful.
my name's not Bex.
Call, correct them on that.
Give them some Benadryl.
Benadryl.
Whoa, that's pretty deep.
He takes that during the night for his allergies.
Just for allergies.
Yeah, we got seasonal allergies here.
We didn't need to do.
I'll take some Benadryl. Will you take some?
I get it. I woke up, my eyes are puffy this morning because I have hay fever.
One of those things that people get
I'll take a Benadryl. Will you take one with
so
me?
worked up and so mad. So quick.
So butthurt. Like, it's so sad. Honestly.
Yeah, it is. Like, you don't know. You not
Listen,
know
they're not helping your situation, hon. They're not help. This is not helping you.
Calm your racist children down.
They're hyping
They're
each
not
other up.
racist.
Son, I've been trying to get her attention.
Uh-oh.
Guys are going to get... No, I'm getting rid.
See, yeah, I am racist. I don't care.
There it is.
I don't.
Hyde with a good job to make the initial stop. That's a great job by Micah Hyde.
I'm done with boxes.
Okay.
And more importantly, he's able to make a tackle on Marshawn Lynch.
And if you want to move, these are chili dogs.
Oh, they got one that Becky's dusty lamp. One in the fucking box.
That man's a ball control.
Dusty.
Hold on.
There's a little piece of.
Nope.
There's a little piece of dust right there.
Hold on. Let me check again. Oh, maybe a little bit.
Oh, right here.
Oh.
Something to cry over.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him in the
Something to cry
box.
over.
Let him in the box and tell him.
It's exactly.
No.
It's exactly.
No.
Like I said.
Let me say something.
Third down interception, 2 incompletions, including this one. As Baldwin couldn't corral it.
Oh, they're scared.
I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of people. Man, I really am. I think it's time for me just to move to a popular car to a town where I have
That person got scared. Becky's dusty lamp. I put her in the box and she went out. Or the person went out.
Great field position to start for the Packers.
They call you Bex? That's unkind.
I'm not doing no boxes anymore. You guys keep saying we're racist when we're not.
Calm down, you're racist.
No, hold on.
I'm racist, I don't care.
Mom, she's not racist. I am.
But you have nephews that are.
Adams covered by Sherman, and this could be
I'm racist.
Offside.
I'm racist to the stupid individual colored people.
Number 99.
Or non-colored, don't matter. White, black, orange, blue.
It don't matter what color your skin you is. If you saying something stupid, I don't like you.
He's got anybody going down the field who's going to take a shot.
Apologies don't mean to me.
Adams long one on Sherman. Tries to get what he can. 5-yard penalty.
I'm on Twitter.
2nd and 5.
Where's my own hair? They can hate on me all they want.
It's Lacey in front.
I don't care.
I'll send $10 for a box. No.
Yeah, no, you won't.
No.
$50 for a box.
$100 a box.
We're in the box, give us a $10 donation too.
Does he have a right hook? What?
No, Alexander. It's
Dude, Mom's trying to read something. Just read it for us.
$100 a box for us to give a flying rats.
No, let's give 2 flying rats and give 250.
You know what we need to get?
The line of scrimmage.
Is a literal jar of.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense, number 56.
Here's the amount of I give. And empty jars.
Hold on.
Against Cliff Averill.
Shelby.
Second time now they've got Cliff Averill.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
I just wanted to come up here doing trouble, and we don't want you to get taken down again.
I'm not stupid, I know. I already had a talk. You guys are not my son's parents. We're the parents here.
Well, it doesn't seem like you guys are parents at all because they're recklessly talking to you.
We're here. They're parents.
I don't think you're their parents. If you were a parent, you can control your kids, grown or not.
Don't come on here trying to tell me how to raise my kids.
Well, you didn't raise them, obviously.
Well, you didn't either. What are you going to do? Call CPS? CPS? No. Yeah, because they ain't going to do nothing.
I'm not going to call anybody. But what I'm saying is you need to bust your kids in their mouth a little bit.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Maybe they'll have some respect.
Do what?
Alexander,
no,
stop.
Tell me.
Stop.
No, tell me.
Stop.
Tell me. What did you say?
That I don't raise you right.
She don't raise us right. Who are you to say that?
And my older son, he's 22.
Bust him in the mouth. I'm 28 and my mom will still bust me in my mouth.
I'm 45. My mom would never bust me in the mouth.
That's probably why you get talked to the way you do, because my mom backhand me in my mouth. If I get disrespectful and you're 16-year-old talking like that, I would bust him in the mouth
16?
myself.
Who's 16?
What is the age coming up from?
So how old's your youngest? 10?
That's none of your damn business.
You don't need to know how old he is.
I'm old enough to be on TikTok. That's all you need to know. Okay.
You have to be 18 to be on TikTok.
I have to be.
No.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait, maybe. I don't know. I haven't.
Well, if he's 9, I have a 9-year-old myself, and I would back her. I will backhand her in her mouth so hard if she talked to me the way she talks to you.
I don't know what state you live in. This state, if I pop him in the mouth, I go to jail.
No, you won't. That's discipline.
Yes,
you can pop him in the mouth.
Yes, I will.
Woman, yes, she will.
Carl,
we know
sit
the
down.
law
You
well
don't have
enough.
kids. Relax.
My husband popped him in the mouth many times. He went to jail.
Not me,
You
but
can discipline your kids and not go to jail. It's called being a parent.
No, not in this state. You go to jail.
Yes, I promise you. What state do you live in?
South Dakota. That's all you know.
Oh, South Dakota? Okay, yeah. You can backhand your kid in the mouth.
No.
And Carl cannot talk. He is a grown man with no kids. He doesn't know how to discipline children.
And I may be a grown adult with no kids.
Apparently you can.
Carl, go sit down. You have no respect for women, let alone your own mom.
He has respect for women.
No, he does not. Talking to you the way he does, that's not respect.
Who do you think you are?
Carl, shut up.
What you gonna do?
Make him?
What you gonna do?
She's
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your mom.
And whoop your butt.
Oh, yeah. Like that's gonna happen.
Maybe if you would have disciplined him growing up, he wouldn't be the way he is.
There's a difference from having no respect for your own mother and not having respect for your own
I took her out of the box.
Hold on. Not having respect for your own mother and not having respect for somebody that doesn't know the South Dakota system as well as we do.
Your sweatshirt's on the floor.
So I don't care what that thing had to say.
That's why I got her out of the box. She ain't telling me how to raise.
All ages, all skill levels.
Apparently you guys didn't raise us right.
Mother,
unwavering commitment to elevating.
you already know what I'm thinking.
That is the 5th defensive penalty against Seattle in less than a half of play. A minute and a half.
Yeah, her dog's doing good.
A chance for more points. For the Packers up 16. Now they're going to get a false start against Green Bay.
False start. Offense, number 18. 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
Cobb in the slot. Meanwhile, on the bench is Russell Wilson. His quarterback rating. The first half of this championship game is easy to remember. It's 0. It's a hard one to remember, not one you like. And we've talked about it for a long time, but if it's necessary.
Hi, Becky. How are you?
Fine.
You sound upset. What's the matter?
I just don't like people bashing me and my family.
Yeah, I get that. That's not very nice.
No, it's not.
Can you let Chasing Purple Dragons back up? She was being real nice to you.
Yeah, I'm fixing supper. Won't take long.
What are you making for dinner? Did you already have dinner, Becky?
Yeah, I did.
Can you let Smiley or Chasing Purple Dragons up?
All over the place. You would like this rounded.
Smiley's really nice. And so isn't Chasing Purple Dragons.
I need to let you guys go for a second and I'll be back. My son needs to talk to me.
Okay. Please let me back up. Thank you.
Alright.
Not allowing Cobb to create any kind of separation on the throw. Fast